Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. And this video, I'm going to create you the scan for a 5-minute scalping. So already I made 3 videos regarding that. So here I'm going to in a live, I'm going to create you the scan where I'm going to find out the opportunity by using the charting scan. So if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe it and let me create. So today HDFC Bank and IndusInd Bank, which forms the which find out by the scanner, right? So what the conditions we are using on that scanner is nothing about 3 consecutive green candle and a first 3 consecutive green candle in a 5 minutes time frame. So if the stock which forms this continuous bullish the first 5 minutes, may it continues the trend. So that is what the logic which I am used here. And sometimes by opening itself, there is a stock which opened by gap up, right? After opening a gap up, the stock may going down and down. So that is why that third 5 minutes candle would be our entry candle as well as stop loss candle that I have decided. So here let's look at this. The condition which I am going to create you on the scan is nothing about the 3 consecutive bullish. So let's check it out. The first candle is about bullish, right? The second candle, which is also be a bullish, which is closed above the first candle close or first candle high. And the third candle, again it's a bullish candle where it is closed the second candle high. So this is what the scan which you have created in the first 5 minutes. If there is a consecutive bullish candle on 5 minutes time frame, if you are seeing on a first 15 minutes, the stock would be the green candle only. So if you are going to see the first 15 minutes would be a big green candle. So after that breakout on the first 15 minutes breakout, so it was keep on going up. Sometimes the stock may going up every time, but most of the time it may reverse too. So but that is why we are using the 5-minute scalping scanner. So both the sides we are going to take orders. If it is breaks down below the candle, so we are going to focus for a selling opportunity. If it is goes above the candle, we are going to focus for a buying opportunity. If we are focusing that opportunity, it was a very small risky trade. So let's look at this risk for the trade is 1489.40 and 1496, almost 95.9, almost 196, 6 and 6.6 rupees or 7 rupees maximum risk for the trade. So the 7 rupees risk we have taken and it went higher towards 1513. So from our entry point, that is what entry point. So here to do the trade, you have to very active. Right, we are not getting a many stocks. We are going to get one few stocks like 1 or 2 only we are going to get by this scanner. And how to create the scanner, so that I'm going to create you here on my charting. So I will go to create a scan and let I'm going to find out how to find out the 3 consecutive green candle. The main importance about the candle, so we are going to focus it for a bullish candle. So let I'm going to find out with the future stocks that I'm going to do it the close price of the first candle that must be greater than open. Okay, that was a first conditions where we are going to use for bullish candle. So that bullish candle, it was a daily basis, right? I'm going to use a 5 minutes time frame. Just I'm going to create a 5 minutes and I'm going to create a 5 minutes here. And the second one which I'm going to create here, the candle which is previous candle or yeah, okay, if you are using a first candle and previous candle also, if you are using, what will happen here, previous candle, and again if you are going to use the second one, so it may be giving you negative result. That means let me check it out first. So you got how many stocks? It forms a lot of stocks. What happened in the stocks? It will comparing 1, 2, 3 candle which is closed right now on the last 5 minutes. If I'm going to check Adani ports, last 3 candles should be a green candle. Let's look at this 1, 2, 3. That is a 3 consecutive green candles. And if you find out, you will be getting lot of stocks, right? So it may not be possible to trade that 5-minute scalping, correct? So what I'm going to use, so I'm going to find out the stock that is forming on the first 15 minutes. If you are using the scanner, you will be getting a lot of stocks and you cannot able to do the trade. And this is what lost candle which is happening this condition, it will be finding out. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the number one candle. So if you want to use the number one candle, so that I'm going to show you number one candle equal to the first candle, and I'm going to use the second candle equal to 2, it means the second candle, and equal to 3, that is what my third candle. Okay, so here is my third candle. If you are going to do that, these are the stocks. The one is 𝐂𝐻𝐳𝐧𝐞, Divi's Laboratories, HDFC, and 𝐻𝐻𝐳𝐽. So let's go for these 4 stocks. I'm going to analyze 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐳𝐽, what happened in 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐳. But today it moves very big. I find it, but I missed out the opportunity. Let's look at this 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐳, 1, 2, 3 consecutive green candle, right? And the second one is Divi's Laboratories. Let me go for a Divi's Lab. So here also 1, 2, 3 consecutive candles, and today this is happening by today, and here it broke above 3588 and it went higher. So normally you can use this also, it's not an issue. 3 consecutive green candle which forms, and IndusInd Bank and HDFC Bank, that is also forms first 3 consecutive candle, and IndusInd Bank also forming such a thing. That was, we made a video IndusInd Bank. On last video we discussed about these 2 stocks, IndusInd Bank and HDFC Bank. Why not we are discussing about 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐳𝐽 and Divi's Laboratories? Because here if you want to use the scanner like this, you can use, you will be getting. And I'm going to save the scan and how many stocks we got yesterday. Let me go for 5-minute scalping, right? So that video we are making is 5 minutes. Let me try it out, what the name we can give it for that scanner. 5-minute scan that actually works, right? So yeah, let me copy this, we can go for it. So 5-minute scalping strategy that actually works by challenge traders. This is what the scanner name, you can make use of the scanner. First I have saved that one, 5-minute scalping trading strategy that actually works, right? So here you can, let's go to back test. This is also not repaint. So these are the stocks which you are going to find out yesterday. Atul, Cipla, JSW, 𝐶𝐳. Let me go for Atul. That is happening by yesterday. 1, 2, 3 candle is a green, and that is about yesterday, right? That is yesterday 16th, right? So 1, 2, 3 candle is green, and then it broken that high and immediately moves, and after that it triggers your sell, and it was giving you huge benefit downside. And the stock which is Cipla and JSW Steel, Cipla 1, 2, 3, and it went, it gives you profit. 𝐶𝐳, JSW Steel. Let me go for it, how the system is working. But JSW Steel, yesterday we discussed about, it was not giving you profit initially, but the sell side it was generated. So that is why we are focusing for both the sides. Once that second candle is broken up or down, so we can go for a buy as well as sell. So let's look at this. It was working now. And Canara Bank and Jindal Steel by yesterday. Let me go for Can Bank. Can Bank, that is what the first 3 candle, and it broke the low, and it was huge. And JSW, what are the other stocks which we are discussing about? Jindal Steel. Let me go for a Jindal Steel. What happened yesterday? 1, 2, 3. That is what broke on the low, and there is a great opportunity where it is falls down. So such a way we can create a scan. So how many stocks you got it? So 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐳𝐽, Divi's Lab, HDFC, by using this first 3 consecutive candle should be a bullish candle. So let me go for a change the scanner. Let me go for bullish. Summit. So you can search with the name for 5-minute scalping strategy that actually works by talent traders. If you are going to refresh the name for a bullish, so such a kind of stocks you can focus. And another important thing, so in this scanner what we are going to change, so every candle consecutive higher high. So for example, today we have two stocks, one is 𝐂𝐶 and another one is HDFC Bank. So let's look at HDFC Bank, how it looks like. HDFC Bank, let's look at the first candle high, the second candle close is greater than the first one, and the third candle close is greater than the second one. So it is keep on closing higher highs. So but if you see 𝐂𝐶, but 3 consecutive green candle, but the first candle which is closed above the second one, sorry, the second one is closed above the first one, but the third one is not closed above the this one. But you can see there is a changes, there is a small changes on the scanner. Only we are finding out 3 consecutive higher high candle that may give you some opportunity. So what I'm going to do here on that, so what I'm going to change a small changes, the second candle close must be greater than the high of first one. Okay, so it must be greater than the high. And same like that, I'm going to copy this. The third candle close must be greater than the second one. That is what high. We are changing it now. So if we run only 2 stocks, got it? Only 2 stocks. One is HDFC Bank and another one is IndusInd Bank. Why we are not getting 𝐂𝐶? Because 𝐂𝐶 is not a consecutive higher high. Here the high is less than the previous one. So that is the reason I avoid 𝐂𝐶. And also another stock which we have focused it. That one is, let me check it out. That one is 𝐕's Lab. So let me go for a 𝐕's. Let's look at this one. The second is inside and the third one is green, but it was working good. So if you want to change the scanner, you can modify and you can use as per your thing, whatever satisfied conditions you can go for it. So this is what the scanner which we are going to use 5 minutes. So run the scan, only 2 stocks. So I'm going to save the scan, submit. You can go to search with the name. And if I'm going to focusing it for a selling side, right, if I'm going to focus it for a selling side, what I'm going to do here, same thing which I'm going to change only the close must be less than, and all the things where we are going to change, it must be less than, right, it must be less than. If you are focusing, it must be less than. And here the small changes, instead of high we are going to change low. So here we are going to change the low. So if I am run the scan, you get it. So these are the stocks which we got by today: National Aluminium, Ara Pharma, Tata Power. But if you are hiding this, even you get a more stocks. If you get a more stocks, there is a risky to find out which one is better. So you get it. If you are hiding that conditions, you will be finding out 32 stocks. But yesterday we have some many stocks, like these are the stocks: Tata Consumer, M&M, Abbott. So lot of stocks we got it yesterday. Even Pidilite, let me go to check Pidilite. And yesterday that is the first 3 consecutive reds on 16th, right? So here 1, 2, 3, and you can see the 2 candles were inside between that. So if you are taking here buy and sell, so a lot of thing is happening. So that is why we are using this condition. It perfectly finding out the stock which forms such a kind of pattern. So I hope you understand. This may be a useful video. Those, if you have any questions or a doubt about the scanner, you can comment on the comment box. So if you want to copy the scanner, you just copy it out, and I'm going to save it out. This is for a bearish. I'm going to save it out. It's not a bullish. We are going to use for a bearish. So how I'm going to use for a bearish now? So bear, just go to check. So I'm going to use for a bearish, so that we are going to submit now. So you find out there is a 2 scanner, that is one was bullish the 5-minute scalping trading strategy that actually works for a bullish, and the second one is 5-minute scalping that actually works for a bearish trade. So these are the two scanners which you are going to make use of it, the scanner that will works on a real market, but you need to act fast about the scanner using the scanner. So you will be getting the stocks list by 9:25 to 9:30. So you have to place your orders and easily you can make some profit using the scanner. So you test it on paper trade, and you once you're done, so let me know how the system is works and comment how you got it, the scanner, how it is useful. So thank you for watching this, and thank you very much. If you have any questions or a doubt, just comment on the comment box. If you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional strategy. And thanks for watching this video, and thanks for spending time with me. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching here, and thank you so much again. And I'm going to wind up this session. Thank you.